forward from center stage to graduation day. Time to get the future started.
Welcome to MsMojo. Today we're looking at what all our favourite High School Musical icons have been up to since the movies.
Martha is a world-class choreographer. Troy and Gabriella are in couples therapy. Ryan is happily partnered.
With twins on the way.
Bart Johnson. Johnson had already made a name for himself in the industry before playing Coach Jack Bolton, Troy's dad.
How you feeling?
Nervous?
Yeah, me too. Wish I could sit up and play alongside you.
Hey, you had your turn.
Since the trilogy's conclusion in 2008, he's maintained a consistent acting career. Most of his TV roles have been one-off characters in various shows. Examples include NCIS, Quantum Leap, and Hawaii Five-0. His most well-known performance was probably when he came back for High School Musical, the series.
Oh my God, wait, Dad, look up!
Did you know about this?
Indeed, he appeared in 2 episodes of season 4, giving us a nice boost of nostalgia. For those unaware, he's also been married to Robin Lively, Blake Lively's sister, since 1999.
But you can really see the love coming from your own relationship in this film, and it was genuinely a pleasure to just see that.
Oh, thank you.
That's so nice.
Alyson Reed. Reed was also widely known prior to High School Musical, having performed on Broadway starting in the late 70s.
And I'm so good I can dance any way you want me to. Let me dance for you. Let me try. Let me dance for you. We made a lot of music dancing, you and I.
Since 2008, she's notably been in loads of TV shows. Like Bart Johnson, these are mostly one-off characters. She's had roles in Bones, Grey's Anatomy, Modern Family, Silicon Valley, and more. Luckily for us, she also came back for High School Musical, the series, final season.
This is all about me? Oh, Tom. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Couldn't agree more.
But we did.
The only movie she's been in since was Ad Astra in 2019, which acquired positive reviews, but was unfortunately a box office flop. As if that wasn't enough, she did the dialogue for Witch Adria in Blizzard's Diablo 3 too.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition.
Kaycee Stroh. Martha Cox was an iconic character, with a passion for dance. It was tough not to love her.
I love to pop and lock and jam and break.
Is that even legal?
Not another piece.
It's just dancing. Sometimes I think it's cooler than homework.
While playing Martha, Stroh also featured in 2 episodes of The Sweet Life of Zac and Cody as Leslie. In 2010, she starred in the weight loss reality show Celebrity Fit Club. Since then, she's not done that much acting.
All I can say, darling, is I hope you have a really good lawyer. Because I think I just found my star witness for when I sue you.
Andy Mack fans might recognise her as Zoe from the Andy's Choice episode, but her most popular role was probably teacher Kaycee in High School Musical, the series.
So how do I snag 2 tickets for opening night?
On a more personal note, Stroh has 2 daughters. Ryne Sanborn. Known for playing Jason Cross, Sanborn has kept things pretty low-key.
You did it. You graduated.
In 2008, following the 3rd film, he left acting behind completely. He then decided to pursue a degree in architecture at the University of Utah. But that's not all. He also reportedly got serious about hockey in 2012, joining the Salt Lake Outliers. However, that seems to be the last anyone's really heard of him, and details are scarce to say the least.
Miss Evans, would you care for lemonade?
Actually, I'm not Miss Evans. I'm Jason.
Sanborn first started modelling when he was still a toddler, then went on to become a child actor. So perhaps he'd grown tired of the industry by the time the High School Musical series was wrapping up.
Would you guys be mad at me if I asked him to get me one of those cool Red Hawk jackets?
Olesya Rulin. The Russian-American actress who played Kelsi Nielsen has maintained a relatively successful career since 2008. She's notably been in both NCIS and NCIS Los Angeles, the latter for 5 episodes.
Recognize any of these players yet?
Yeah, definitely a couple of them. I've passed them on to the others. They're all listed as private businessmen, but a couple have been flagged as potential Russian assets.
Currently, her last role was 2023's Black Bags, a television movie. Hilariously, she also starred in one episode of Family Guy as Russian Meg Griffin.
I'm not actually part of sperm donation thing. I'm your secret clone. We have been orphan blacked, and you soon will be dead.
In 2021, she married Joseph Noel Pauline, who co-founded the Laundry Room clothing line. Less than a year later, Rulin gave birth to a daughter. In addition to all of this, she was also a ballet dancer, pianist, and certified nursing assistant.
We're being pulled 100 different directions, but whatever happens, I know I've got you.
Chris Warren. Forever Zeke Baylor to High School Musical fans, Warren has been acting for over 2 decades. Currently, he has a main role in Tyler Perry's series Sisters, playing Hayden Moss.
I'm telling you, you don't have to find another job.
You gonna take care of me?
Yeah, maybe I will.
Previously, he had a recurring role on The Fosters' 3rd and 4th seasons. He would go on to star in the short-lived ABC mystery series Grand Hotel.
Why'd you do that? You got all defensive when I brought up Sky. I'm pretty sure that's the guy she was seeing.
Definitely not.
How do you know?
Because Sky was seeing a woman.
Amusingly, he also guest-starred in the American version of The In-Betweeners, a critically reviled remake of the iconic British show. Clearly, Warren knows how to keep busy. We can't wait to see what he continues to do within the industry.
I love to bake. Strudel, scones, even apple pandowdy.
Not another sound.
Someday, I hope to make the perfect creme brulee.
Monique Coleman. Coleman began acting at least 11 years before the first High School Musical movie, making her one of the older cast members. Of course, she's the one who brilliantly brought Taylor McKessie, one of Gabriella's first friends, to life in the franchise.
The answer is yes.
Huh? Our Scholastic Decathlon team has its first competition next week, and there is certainly a spot for you.
Since then, she's acted in a variety of movies and shows. In 2021, she and Corbin Bleu, also known as Chad Danforth, played the lead roles in A Christmas Dance Reunion.
Wow. You've learned some new moves.
I've had a lot of practice since we last danced.
Coleman was also among those who appeared in High School Musical, the series, guest starring for 2 episodes in the final season. Lifetime movie fans may also recognize her from Trapped in the Spotlight.
I had to start over. No one would touch me after what you did. It's been 15 years, Nev. What do you want from me?
I only want one thing.
Corbin Bleu. Troy's best friend Chad wouldn't have been as mesmerizing as he was without Corbin Bleu's charm. The actor has a rich career, with a huge focus on theatre work. Since 2010, he's been in tons of plays.
Don't need any long speeches or shouts of hooray. No words can say as much as firecrackers.
He took on the lead in Little Shop of Horrors off Broadway and was Bill in Kiss Me Kate on Broadway. Additionally, he's such a good performer that he won the reality competition show The Real Dirty Dancing in 2022.
You have to make the audience believe that you two are really having a connection. And the only way to do that is to actually establish some sort of a connection.
That same year, he took on a recurring part in High School Musical, the series. Years after his time as Chad came to an end, Bleu is still enchanting audiences on screen and especially on stage. Lucas Grabeel. The man behind Ryan Evans also came back for High School Musical, the series. Other than this, Grabeel has had various jobs in television across the years, in things like Phineas and Ferb, Doraemon, and more than 20 Family Guy episodes.
That's right. Stewie, what would you say to a play date at my house tomorrow?
That sounds delightful.
He also played Pinky Malinky in the Netflix animated show of the same name. Plus, in the 2010s, he nabbed the role of Toby Kennish in Switched at Birth, which ran for 5 seasons. The series was noteworthy for having scenes shot completely in American Sign Language.
Don't treat my sister like that. Gun? Oh, gun. Sister. Thanks.
Grabeel also tried his hand at music, releasing an EP in 2011, but seems to have given up after one last 2014 single.
I kept it cool, I watched you get closer to me. I was no fool, I knew you gotta take it slowly.
Ashley Tisdale.
Fetch me my Jimmy Choo flip-flops. Where is my pink Prada tote? I need my Tiffany hairband. And then I can go for a float.
Did you know that Candace from Phineas and Ferb also had a major part in High School Musical? Tisdale was the Sharpay Evans in the trilogy, while also playing Maddie in The Sweet Life of Zac and Cody.
What part are you trying out for? Hello? Sharpay? People say I look just like her. Really? I don't see it.
She doesn't act as often as she used to, though you can watch her in since-finished projects like Carol's second act. She also turned her focus on her music career.
Got every reason to walk out the door, but you'd rather be next to me with all the voices in my head.
Her album Symptoms was released in 2019 and was so good, people just wished it was longer. She's also a businesswoman, having launched her own wellness brand. On the family side of things, she and husband Christopher French have 2 girls together. Vanessa Hudgens.
I'm leaving today, 'cause I gotta do what's best for me. You'll be okay.
Playing Gabriella Montez, one of the franchise's 2 leads, instantly made Hudgens a star. Her career has spanned over 2 decades, and she has tons of impressive performances under her belt.
Deep in my eyes, what do you see? Deep in my sighs, listen to me.
She recently branched out into reality TV, dressing up as the Goldfish and winning season 11 of The Masked Singer. The Oscars have also previously hired her as a pre-show host. In 2023, she got married to baseballer Cole Tucker, with the couple welcoming a child less than a year later. Of course, Hollywood still hires Hudgens for movies often, like the Bad Boys films and the Princess Switch trilogy.
Oh, dear Lord. There are 3 of them.
No, Your Eminence. There is only one Margaret Delacourt, and I am she.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Zac Efron.
Hey Troy, great house, bro. Your room is way cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
You were in my room?
Whoa, yeah, I just took a picture. Look, I'm doing mine the same way.
Great.
Since Troy Bolton debuted, Efron has been an A-list celebrity. He still regularly works in big-budget Hollywood productions, like 2023's The Iron Claw. One of his most famous projects from the past decade was in The Greatest Showman, alongside Hugh Jackman, where he got to show off his song and dance skills once more.
So if you do like I do, so if you do like me, forget the cage, 'cause we know how to make the key. Oh, damn, suddenly we're free to fly. We're going to the other side.
Efron also played Ted Bundy in a Netflix biographical crime drama, which he received massive praise for. In 2024, he turned 37 years old, the age the grown-up version of his character initially is in 17 again. Talk about making us feel old.
You know, I will tell you something. You know, in 10 years, you're gonna have this thing right here that no amount of crunch is looking rid of. And spot reduction, total lie. You know, never mind. Give me the ball.
What's the favourite thing you've seen a High School Musical star in since the film series ended? Let us know in the comments.
Thanks for the spin down memory lane.
Anytime.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.